Yes, we're back. We're back. We're good. Okay. The. Sorry about that for a second, you guys. I'm trying out all sorts of different things. You guys know how it is. Um. But welcome back to an episode. This is gonna be an awesome episode, you guys. I have so much stuff to tell you guys. I've been doing so much research. Like, just a ridiculous amount of research, and I'm gonna tell you guys every single thing that I've come up with, every single thing that I've found out, everything that I've learned in my time. I've been scouring the internet for the past 3 days, probably, at least 2 days, So here's the deal: the attacker role. I'm not even an attacker right now. The attacker role guide, you guys. We needed to make a new one. Honestly, I wasn't planning on doing one just yet. But here's the deal. The meta has changed drastically since the last time we came together to talk about this, guys. So we gotta look at it. We have to look at it. It has to be looked at. It has to be addressed. Right off the bat, let me just already say thank you to the Dreamer Society. Big thank you to the Dreamer Society, everybody in there, because these guys have helped me do tests. They've helped me figure things out. Those guys are freaking amazing. All skill levels are in there. All experience levels are in there. Get your booty into that Discord. Links in the description. The only other thing is I want to also thank, all the streamers who make Mobius instructional videos. Freaking Monkey Man does it. We got Dantefydoe. Big thanks to Dantefydoe. He's been doing it forever. So, pay homage, you guys. Pay homage. I got links in the descriptions to Dantefydoe. He actually was the one who he inspired me to basically look back into this, you guys. So the last time we talked, the thing. Oh my gosh, Mr. Cruel. We cannot forget Lotus Moon. Lotus Moon deserves like 20 times the subscribers he has, because I feel like he's actually a genius. Like, no joke. I love his ideas. I just love to watch his stuff and just like, oh my gosh, like he's always got great ideas. I love the way he thinks, and there's a lot of really good streamers. So I want to thank everybody, because I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done this video. I couldn't have come back without looking into this. So let's go. Let's slide it over. So this is the old build. Last time we got together, this is like what I was using. Well, let's talk about the new stuff. Let's not waste any time. The Occultist is going to be my example for this video, because my Occultist is pretty nice, and I have most of the cards for the Occultist that I needed to make this video, but I'm working on decks. So let me kind of explain what's going on, and you guys will understand 100% what's going on. So let's talk about what's going on. The meta has changed, you guys. No longer are you needing to bring the ultimate bond, ultimate whatever this is. I forget what it's called. Ultimate boon. Attackers, y'all don't need it anymore. You're done with it. Leave it at home. If a healer does, if you're a healer, you gotta have it. If not, healers, if you don't have it, coordinate with your party so that you do have it, so that your party members can figure out what they need to do to bring it. Because we're at this point in the meta, we're relying on you healers. We're relying on you to bring ultimate boon. We need it. The reason why, because I want you guys to look at these cards. I know they look a little crazy, but I'm gonna explain everything in here. So this is my basic DD card. You gotta have your damage card. Basically the decks are looking like one. Let's break this down as simple as possible, and then we'll kind of go from there. So we're gonna start with one single target, very powerful attack, strongest thing you got. Usually, guys, unless you got something really special like Lassie Brand or a Supreme or something like Lassie Brand that has a lot of attack power, Sicarius cards are going to be your best bet. They're going to do just insane damage. They're going to do ridiculous damage. So you want to be having a Sicarius card. Start running multiplayer so you can start building these cards up, especially because these cards are awesome. actually really, really powerful, and you guys, it doesn't take grow stars to max them out. So you can theoretically get these cards to level 5, or to 5-star first. If you want more information about that, just join the Dreamer Society and ask us about that. There are so many gurus in there, it just makes me faint. It makes me faint, you guys. I want to faint. Like, okay, so the next attack, I'm thinking all attackers, guys. Big thing. You need an AoE. You need some kind of AoE and something. Maybe not an AoE, but you need another element, because the way the meta is, the way we're fighting with these 3- and 4-star battles, there's 2 different elemental enemies. There's at least 2 different elemental enemies that you're having to fight. So you need to be bringing 2 different elements. That's going to help your party just get those bars down, do what they need to do. As an example, I think one of the best things you can bring in as an attacker is a really high damage output. So have your damage limit break unlocked. A high damage output, break defense down AoE card. So what you're gonna want to see, if you're not 100% sure, you're gonna want it to say area water attack right here. Oops, right here. You want it to say area water attack, not the single water attack. That one's okay. It's second. If you don't have one that's AoE, then a single target one is okay, as long, it's okay. Also, big thing, lowers defense against break. This is just gonna help your whole party get those break bars down. Your breaker may run this card, so what would actually be a little better than this is to run something with crit defense down, and that's probably the optimal setup that you're gonna find. Obviously, I don't have anything like that. Wait, Undyne? Nope. So really what you want is crit defense down. I actually might go with Undyne instead. I just don't like it because it costs a lot of orbs, guys. That's why I don't go. I a lot of times don't go with the 6 orb cost. You can see the orb cost right there. I don't go with the 6 orb cost a lot, just because, like, sometimes it's really hard to get all 6 orbs, you know what I mean? But something like, something to lower the crit defense would be bae, and your team's gonna really, really like it. Something like this one, I want to say. No, this one here. Area water attack lowers crit resist. That's what you want to bring as an attacker. You want to bring that crit resist to let your breakers bring that break resist. Obviously, you gotta go with the best you got. You gotta go with the best thing that you can possibly bring. I'm bringing Leviathan. It's way more helpful to me. It moves the red bar like crazy, and it only costs 4 orbs, so it's not gonna kill me. The rest of the deck, I gotta do some explaining with the rest of the deck. Let me explain. Let me explain 100%. And so let's talk about big debate. Biggest debate probably going on in the underground Mobius Final Fantasy world right now is, should we use Dark Shift or should we use Dark Force? That is the biggest debate going on right now, Mobius Final Fantasy Global. The thing is, I think in the last video I was saying to go ahead and use Force. I usually go with Force, and up until about 3 days ago, before Dantefydoe basically blew my mind with some of his theories, which are 100% on point, by the way. I would have said go for Force, because what I like about Force, you guys, is that it gives you about 3 turns of you only getting 1 color orb. So if you are a really strong attacker in one element, even if that's not the boss's weakness, and you can nuke the boss with it, you can theoretically plan an array of attacks. The thing is, guys, the battles are not taking that long. You're gonna, before a good attacker gets 3 turns, that battle's over, guys. What's going on right now is burst damage is insane right now in the meta. So I know I talked a lot about using force cards. I talked a lot about using force cards, but here's the skinny here's what's going on right now. As of what is today? Today is May 23rd, 2017. As of right now, you guys, you're going to want the shift. Get the shift. And the reason why is because I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you something really, really incredible. Let's, the extra skills are everything, you guys. The extra skills are everything. The last two extra skills, so let's just go down the line. You're going to get enhanced life. So this is Kujata. I'm using Dark Shift right now, just for an example. It's a really good example. Really, really good card for a lot of the stuff in my deck right now. Or a lot of the stuff that I have. So, the first extra skill is enhanced life. That's good. The Elemental Bounty refunds 2 orbs of the element used. Also good. Very good. Which means, guess what this means, you guys? You're basically getting 2 orbs. 2 extra orbs after you use it. Quick cast. So, it costs 0 actions to use it. And then you're getting Enhanced Dark. So here's what this thing is. Notice that this doesn't say a percentage. From all the research that I've discovered, guys, this is a 25%, percentage. So very, very nice. Very, very nice. An extra 25. So for the next 3 turns, you get an extra 25% damage on all your Dark. And the last two are what sold it for me. The last 2 sell it. Or they're what take it home. They're the reason you're going to want to use it is you get 2 stacks of ability ignition. This is going to increase your magic power for the next ability by 150% or by 25% each of these. So when you finish this card, get to this last extra skill, you're getting 50% extra magic power. And as you know, if you didn't know, magic power is where your damage comes from when you use abilities. Any elemental ability in this game. Magical power is where your damage comes from. This will affect attack power and break power. So this is actually humongous, and this is the reason why this is why the meta has shifted to shift, you guys. This is why I am now on the hype train for shift cards because of the ability ignition and the enhanced dark 3 turns. 1 stack of that. Now let's look really quick. I want you guys to see what I saw when I looked at so we're gonna go. I don't have any 5-star shift cards. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna pretend we're gonna shift one, and that's the secret way to look at it. So let's pretend we were going to shift. Let's see. Let's find one down here. Let's pretend we were gonna shift or level or augment. I mean, any of these work. So this is a force card. Completely the other side of the argument that we were just talking about. Mr. Cruel, my sources... Oh, good question. Very good question. My sources are from Reddit, Steam, the Steam forum, and the official Mobius Final Fantasy forum. So I was actually looking all over the place, Mr. Cruel. Just all over the place. And also doing experiments for myself. That's how I figured all this out. But here, look, this is 5-star win. If you didn't see how I got into this, let's go back. So this is like pretending I was going to augment this card up to a 5-star. It lets you actually, you can hold this card down, and you can actually take a look at what it would look like when it was a 5-star. So it's really, really cool. Really, really cool feature. So this is what you would get on a force. So it's going to give you the enhanced life, ditto. Elemental bounty is a ditto. Quick cast is a ditto. Now this is where it gets interesting, and this is where it gets different. Imbue wind, which is your normal attacks are going to have wind element, or whatever, yeah, wind element for 3 turns. So that's where this gets a little different from the shift card. Also, enhanced wind. As you see, you guys see it right here. Enhanced wind, 2 stacks of it. The reason why, and this is actually really good. This isn't a bad thing at all, like at all. The reason why this isn't the bomb and this fell by the wayside compared to shift is because look at this. Let's do just a little bit of math. None of these 4 things are going to affect your ability in the end. Like, it's not going to affect your next ability. So this will for 3 turns, but you're only going to get. Remember we talked about these were 25% boosts on that element. Very nice, but you're already getting. So you're getting a 50% boost on that element. Here's the thing, guys. When you look at shift cards, let's go back and look at our shift card. And you're gonna see exactly why it ends up being about 25% more damage. Remember, we got one stack. So there's 25, and then these were 25 each. So 25 plus 25 plus 25. Also, here's another thing, guys. Here's another freaking incredible thing. And this is going to get deeper. This conversation goes deeper. So hold on to your booties. Oh my god, you guys. Hold on to your booties. Check it out. This isn't the same kind of damage as this is. So this is just an addition to this. So you're getting added. You're getting 25% more damage with this element. Plus, you're getting 25 plus 25, so 50% more damage with your magic, period. So holy hell. Like, this is why this is insane right now. Here's the other thing. The other thing you're going to notice that looks kind of weird right next to it in my deck is the poo-poo card. The great poo-poo, you guys. The great poo-poo. Let me show you why the great poo-poo is insane and super strong. Wow. So, Enhanced Dark, plus Enhanced Dark, plus one more Enhanced Dark. So two things I'm going to mention here. Let's say for instance that these do not stack. Let's say that the Enhanced Darks do not stack. Let's say for some reason that was the case. It would still kick ass. Over Dark Force is all I was going to say about that. That would just mean you could not bring the poo-poo. But here's what the poo-poo is going to do. And here's why it's so freaking OP. 2 more stacks of enhanced element damage. My mind just exploded. Oh my god, my mind just exploded. Like, what? So you're talking about 25 plus 25 plus one more 25, so 75% more damage on the element. Plus, you guys, 50% more damage when you finally finish your shift cards. So, hitting a million damage ain't nothing but a thing anymore, you guys. It's just about having the right setup. Of course, this setup relies 100%. You gotta be 100% reliant on your healer for everything else that's going on in the battle. But with a setup like this, you guys, your healer can rely on you 100% of the time to demolish what you are going to fight, what you are fighting at the time. The other argument for shift cards versus, so this is basically, you're talking about shift cards are burst damage versus force cards being basically just like sustained damage, like 3 turns of awesome, amazing damage. Now there is an argument. I've heard people say, well, bro, I already hit the damage cap on certain jobs. I'm already hitting the damage cap, so I don't need the shift cards. It's better for me to use the force cards. In that case, I would say, yeah. Like, there's still an argument. There's still an argument for force cards, you guys. They're not out of the window or anything. They're just they're having to bow down right now to the shift cards. The shift cards, because of the ability ignition and the way that the enhanced darkness stacks, you guys. You can do, that is how people are killing bosses through their break bars. So I really wanted to address this just because it blew my mind when I found out, so I hope it also blows yours. And I really appreciate everybody who came through and helped me figure this out. And the Reddit community, you guys, those guys deserve love. Like, I thumbs up all the stuff they do, or I forget what it's actually called. It's like the little red, you up it. Yeah, I up it all, man, because those guys do some really hard work and they don't get much recognition. So mad love to the Reddit community, much love to the Steam community for sure, much love to the Mobius Final Fantasy community, period. The multiplayer Final Fantasy Mobius community is the best mobile community in the world. Hands down. Hands down. There's no other way to say it. The proof is in the Dreamer Society, you guys. If you guys want to be a part of a really cool community, just have a place to chill, have a place to talk to your friends about Mobius, you know, make some new friends. Check out that Discord link. I think it's in the description. If not, I will. Yeah. Links are in this description for all the stuff I'm talking about, guys. So definitely let me know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? And do you have any better ideas than this? As you can see, there's not even any Supreme cards in this deck. There's no Supreme cards. They're not necessary. They're not necessary at all. So this blew my mind when I found out. Let me know what you guys think about the new attacker meta. It is insane. Because I don't want to make this video like hours and hours long, I'm not going to do the ceremonial multiplayer battle right after this. You could see it already. Some of my cards weren't finished. Some of my cards just aren't finished. So if you guys do want to catch some ceremonial multiplayer battles, follow me on twitch.tv/RobbieDag. ROBBIEDAG. And we do runs basically like every chance I get. I'm running. Like I'm so addicted. I'm so much more addicted to this game now that I have the Dreamer Society to run with, you guys. It's just awesome because you don't have to worry about suffering through pug matches. You know what I mean? But even still, I love my pug matches. Pugs need loves too. You know what I mean, you guys? So definitely let me know what you guys think. Let me know. I hope you guys are having as much fun with Mobius Final Fantasy as I am. If you're not, join up in that Discord. You will have a blast with us, man. You will have such a blast, such a good time. I'm about to go. Look at my energy. It's a little full. It's not full, but I got enough to run a 4-star battle. So I think I'll do a run with the Dreamer Society right now, actually. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys all being here. You guys are amazing. You guys are incredible. I wish I could give you like cookies. I wish I could bake for you guys. If you guys are in Florida, let me know, I guess. But, you know, whatever. Either way, I love you guys for coming by, for supporting Mobius Final Fantasy. We gotta blow it up, you guys. Give all of Mobius Final Fantasy videos a thumbs up so that other Final Fantasy fans can come into contact with Mobius Final Fantasy so we can spread the love, you guys. And I wish you the best luck on your pulls. We still got some time for Duncan, you guys. I'm sending you my good juju. All the good juju I used to pull my Duncan on my super luck pull. So I'm sending all that good juju to you guys. I wish you the best. I hope things go good with you. And I'll catch you on the next one.